The reason why you should never think or try to test different V. A responsible man will not be hungry for different or varieties of kpe-kus. No. I see no reason why you say no. You cannot be eating only ogbono. You must eat egusi. You must eat otazi. You must eat edikaiko. You must eat eforiro. Hello, excuse me. That is too much for only you. Please, let us learn to be responsible. A responsible man will always stick to one V that God has given to him. A responsible man will always be contented with how down there of his woman looks like. A responsible man will always be contented with the end of his woman pot. The moment you start benching side chick, you will no longer have the interest of your wife and your kids. The money you're supposed to use and take care of your wife and your children, you will be giving that money to that other woman that you are eating from her soup. Because as a man, you believe that there must be varieties. As a responsible young guy, my darling, you don't need to test any other V apart from your partner own. Because the moment you say you want to test this, you want to test, now wahala you they bring go. One thing you don't know as a young guy is that most lady you are seeing out there these days, they are out there for a purpose. Do you understand me? They are out there for a purpose. Number one, it shifts your attention from your wife and your children. That is number one reason. Number two, it drains you financially as a man. Yes, it drains you financially as a man. When you eat ogbono soup today and you said tomorrow, I don't want to eat ogbono soup, I want to eat egusi soup, what happened? You are going to use money to buy those different soups, isn't it? Trust me, the money you are going to use to buy egusi soup is going to be different from the money you are going to use to buy ogbono soup. Because the ingredients that we use in preparing egusi soup is going to be different from the ingredients that we use in preparing ogbono soup. Because of that, the prices is going to be different, and that alone is going to drain you financially as a man. If your wife's soup is egusi soup, continue eating that egusi soup. My darling, there is nothing outside though. As a man, if you do pio or if you wakadugbe and a side chick pee you outside or put you inside ragolis, my darling, you are on your own. Oh. I have said it earlier that those ladies out there these days, they are out there for a purpose. If you do pio or if you misbehave or lose guard, they bottle you, you are on your own. What I'm trying to tell you in essence is that when you are a man of many women, when you are not a faithful man, it drains you financially. Bam. That is number two. Number three, it destroys your relationship and your marriage with your partner. When you begin to bench around, my darling, bond and the love and the unity and the harmony between you and your wife and your children, you will begin to share it with another woman. The moment your wife gets to realize or discover that your odogu is not staying in one place, you have ruined your relationship like that. Learn to be faithful. Learn to be a man of one woman. There is no gain in doing pio. There is no gain in moving around, collecting V that is not necessary. My darling, from there, you can even contact sexually transmitted infection. I see no reason why you say no. You cannot be eating only ogbono. You must eat egusi. You must eat otazi. You must eat edikaiko. You must eat eforiro. Hello, excuse me. That is too much for only you. Do you understand me? Please, let us learn to be responsible. Any man that you see that does that around is not a responsible man. A responsible man is always faithful. A responsible man will always put the feelings of his wife and his children into consideration. And a responsible man does not even lose guard. It does not mess around. Do you understand me? A responsible man does not mess around. A responsible man always have self-control. A responsible man will not be hungry for different or varieties of soup or varieties of kpe-kus. No. A responsible man will always stick to one V. A responsible man will always be contented with how down there of his woman looks like. A responsible man will always be contented with the end of his woman pot. Is that taken? Number 4, it brings lack of trust and dishonesty between you and your partner. The moment you begin to do pew, the moment you don't stay in one place, the moment you want to see everything under skirt, it makes your woman to lose trust in you. It makes your woman not to be honest with you again. It makes your woman never to trust you again. The moment you are doing that around, my darling, you have lost your dignity as a man. The last but not the least is it brings divorce. Okay, it brings fight, quarrel, and divorce. Because there is no woman that wants to be with a man that is not faithful. There is no woman that wants to be with a man that cannot take off his eyes from anything under skirt. Your odogu does not stay one place, or you don't know how to stay one place, or you are not contented with what you have. It's going to bring what? Lack of trust and dishonesty. Is going to shift your focus and your attention from your wife and your kids. It's going to destroy your relationship and your marriage, and it's going to drain you financially. With this full point of mind, hope I'm able to convince you, not to confuse you, that it is not advisable for you to bench around. It is not advisable for you to eat or taste different kind of soup. This brings us to the end of this video. If you do get value, my darling, do wait to hit the subscription bell to join the family. And if you are my returning subscriber, God bless you and God replenish you. Do wait to give this video a thumbs up, drop your beautiful comment and share so that others will get to learn and benefit from this teaching. I remain your humble girl, Rhoda-b TV. God bless you till I come your way next time. Bye. Mwah.